Oh, I'm very late. I'm very late. Holy shit. Holy shits. Holy shits. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I need to turn this one off. Yes. Okay. Okay. Over. This one. And I want that one. Yes. Okay. Let me set everything up. Let's just set this up. Very quickly. What are we gonna do for the pickies? I want this one. I want that one. Kind of want that. Do I want that one? I kind of want that one. And I had another one in my mind, but I don't remember what it was. No. What did I want? What did I want? Let's do timeline. Fuck it, let's just do timeline. Okay. Setting up the poll real quick. 3 oracles. Either Dark Confessions, Hidden Love Message, the Mystic Forest, Advice, Guidance, or Timeline Oracle. Okay, let's... Okay, hi Reshma, hello darling. You're looking beautiful today, thank you! I actually am working on my hair routine, which I kind of feel like it's working. It's not as frizzy anymore, so that's nice. Yes, I had a whole chat with ChatGPT about it. Like, what do I need to do? And he's like, okay girl, sit down. This is what we are gonna do. And I listened, and it worked! Oh my god, it works when I listen. Who knew? Who knew that listening would work? Anyway, I'm very late. I'm very aware. I'm very late. I had a couple of deep conversations going on that I needed to address. There's one more, like, kind of like going on, which is also a little bit weird. Yes, you have become more beautiful now. Thank you. Yeah, because I kind of like I have a very small curl pattern of myself, and this morning it kind of looked like, look at those curls, oh my god. Today it looked like my curls were kind of like gone, because I got, this weekend, got all the products, everything that I was just like, okay, what do I need? And yeah, so I got me some stay-in conditioner, very good one, it smells so good, as well as some extra mousse, because I already had kind of like a couple things, and he was like, okay, get rid of that shampoo, keep that shampoo, and you're gonna be good and alright. So yeah, I'm taking care of my hair a little bit more. I also feel that it's like more volume in it, which is nice. Yeah. Yes. We're doing good. Mitch, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Ashley has a question for you. Ooh. Okay, let me know. Sorry, just got off of work. That's fine. Aren't you supposed to like go to bed, go to sleep? I love the top. It's so pretty. Thank you. It's a dress, actually. It's a dress, but it is very pretty because it has also like little. It's a little like wavy, like big, like it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. Anyway, hi Lindy. Hi Monica. You look beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on my hair routine because I was like complaining to a friend or my best friend about it, where I'm like, my hair is like, I want it soft, my hair. And she's like, well, are you using like masks and stuff and routines? And I'm like, I kind of reacted a little bit like a bitch, like very much like, I don't know. But then I was just like, holy shit, okay, I need to address that. And yeah, I went into a whole deep dive with ChatGPT about how to take care of my curls and my like natural curls. Because look at that. I have like small little curls, but like when I woke up this morning, there was like nothing. It was fizzy. It was like, there's no shape in it. And then ChatGPT was just like, okay, put in the mousse today then, because I did the conditioner yesterday. Because I also, which is weird, that I never thought about it, like the frizziness. I never made the link with frizzy hair and it being like that there needs to be more nurturing, more moist in the hair. So when it is like frizzy, stay in conditioner, because that nourishes your hair. That, I know that's a very, like, of course, it's dry, so moisturize. Because I do that with my hands as well. If it's dry, moisturize. So I never really knew why I never did that with my hair, but I did it, and it worked. And it didn't get greasy, which was the thing that I was scared of, because I very much had, like, greasy hair from top to here, and then under that, it's very dry. So, yeah, but it worked, and it's good, and I'm surprised, but it's good. It's good. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, you need to maintain good hairstyle so that it complements each other. Yeah, exactly. Because also I got rid of my brushes, because ChatGPT was like, no, don't ever brush your hair. You have curls. Don't brush your hair. Just use your hands or a white tooth comb. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, never cut your hair. Grow your hair longer. Yes. Well, I do want to cut it a little bit, just because the ends are a bit like dry, like it stands upright. You know, that's not good. This is not good. So I'll probably cut it until here, but now I take better care of it, so I can hopefully grow it longer. But yeah, I'll probably cut it before going to Korea still, because I also still need to cut my bangs as well. But yes, I like it though. I like it. Let me get Ash on the chat. Yes. I just lost my long hair due to last year's incident. It has been growing up. Oh, I'm sorry. All I have is new hair. I lost a long hair due to depression. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get that. I used to have like short hair growing up. Like my mom used to cut it, because I never really liked my hair being brushed as a child, and so I very much struggled. But that just meant that it would all clutter up, and my mom had to like cut it off. So I always had short hair, but now growing up, I'm very much, yes, healing my inner child by having longer hair. And it just looks like that beach wavy hair, which I always like adored with other people. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful, but I couldn't be bothered to style it every day like that. I just have that now, where I'm just like, oh my god. You know, these are things that like no one teaches you, you know, how to take care of your body, or how things work for your body specifically and your hair and stuff. So I'm very much on that like journey to explore everything of like how to be me. I'm 35, only now I'm learning how to take care of me. Anyway, Philomena, thank you so much for the donation, darling. I didn't see it coming. Thank you. Let me know your question, and I'll take a look. Which one? Let's do the gourmet. But yeah, yes, to me too, it was a shock when I learned I needed to moisture my hair more for the frizz. Yeah, exactly. What happens to my hair? Looks so pretty. Thank you. Red looks so good on you. Thank you. Because also with that, like, red looks good on me. Last time I was in Korea 2.5 years ago, there was this trend going on that now kind of like came to Europe and whatnot, which is the color match thingy, where you get your personal color, like what color suits you and what doesn't. And apparently a lot of colors suit me, which I was like, oh, I was so happy. But yeah, which is also a fun thing to do, to explore a little bit of like what colors suit me and what doesn't. Because I very much dress in how I want it to feel, or like my emotions. If I wear pants, I'm not feeling good. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I use a white tooth comb too. The best for my curly hair. Yeah, I now just use my fingers most of the time, because I also like the feel of, yeah, my hands through my hair. When I go to Korea, I want to get a digital perm. It looks good on Instagram from the salon I follow. Oh, nice. I have no idea what that looks like. Philomena, what's coming towards you next in terms of your love life? I'm not talking to anyone or seeing anyone right now. Okay, Philomena. What is coming next for Philomena's love life? What's coming next for Philomena? Philomena, what is next in love life entering Philomena's life? Also, I'm so chatty today. I feel like I want to chat so much. Oh my lords. Okay. We have the 6 of Cups. Okay. Okay, that's good. Love that. What do we have? What are you? What are you? We have the 5. Oh Jesus. We have the 5 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. The Tower. The 7 of Wands. The Page of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Judgment. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, the 4, 5, and 6 of Cups. Okay, overall energy, 6 of Cups. I do feel someone coming back into your life. But I do think that it is someone that we have good memories with. Childhood memories. It doesn't have to be like a love interest back then, but I think you know them from childhood or have a lot of good memories with them. I don't think that there was anything romantic to those memories, though. But I do feel that there's a little bit of a feeling of the one that got away with the 4 and 5 of Cups talks about being very sad on what we have lost, or that it didn't work out, or that there was like a blockage that we couldn't overcome. And overall around this person, it's all good memories. It's just how it went, or that you lost contact, or again, that there was like blockages in the past. And I kind of feel like this coming back with that Tower suddenly. This is gonna be very all of a sudden, and it's gonna change and shift a lot of things for you. I do feel with the 7 and 8 of Wands a little bit of defensiveness about it, where it's like, oh no, like what has really changed? You know, where I do feel that you have become both very different people than the ones that you were, which I just like. With that Page of Wands as well, explore it, take a look, be open to just go like, you know what, let's just take a look, let's just see, and if it leads to nothing, it leads to nothing, but if it does, then that's good too. With that 10 of Pentacles, definitely I feel that this is something, I don't know, I do feel that this has hurt you in the past, or feelings of like sadness of like losing this person. But with the 10 of Pentacles, I do feel that this is something that, is this where you like think about it still a lot? Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles here for Philomena? Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles? 3 of Wands, so there might also be some like distance there. The 10 of Wands, the Devil, and the King of Swords. Okay, why do you have the 10 of Swords then? Why do you have the 10 of Swords for Philomena? There's the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Okay, I feel like that there's just a little bit of like sitting in between. At one hand, there's a feeling of, oh, we shouldn't go do this again, or that was the past, or we're different people. That can also be like your high school crush or something. I feel like, again, that there's a feeling of like loss there, of like, oh, I feel sad that we lost this connection, or that it never turned into anything, or wanting to go back to those times a little bit, as well as, I don't know, just a little bit of like hesitation there. Okay, I kind of want a little bit more on like, how will this come into your life? So this person coming into your life, but like, how will they come into your life? How will they come into Philomena's life? That is what we want to know, like what's next. We have the 3 of Swords, so that's heartbreak, through heartbreak. 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. At the bottom we have the Moon and the Star. So this might also be you dreaming about someone. But I feel like something happens where there is a little bit of heartbreak and then you guys meet. I don't know where the heartbreak lies, if it is with you or if it is with them. But with that Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is a little bit of an energy of, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Whether, I don't know, I do feel that there is some sort of like connection, whether it is you're like Facebook friends and they post something about like someone passing away or something, and you just typing out your condolences to them, or I don't know, there's just a little bit of an energy of fuck it, I'm just gonna say it, or fuck it, I'm just gonna help out or reach out, or whether it is you bumping into them or you dropping something on the street and they coming over to help you pick it up. I feel like it is a very like chanced, just again, there's just the energy of, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, where you might not. Who is it with? Who will approach who though? Who will approach who? Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm not gonna get an answer to that. And the Hierophant, yeah, they're doing the right thing. So yes, no, there's not gonna be an answer of like who gets it. I kind of want a oracle on a timeline for you real quick. And then I'm gonna leave it at that. So we got a timeline of when they will meet. When will they meet? So this is like a big thing though. I feel like it's a big thing. We have July and we also have March. March, July. There might also be, it's the same, it's kind of like red, pinkish flowers that might be significant for you as well in this. But yeah, and then we also have August at the bottom. So July, August, March. So it's still a little bit of a while away, because I do think that this is a big thing happening. Big thing, like a real serious, long-term, Ten of Pentacles, long-term connection, relationships. But it does require, and the March, July, August doesn't have to be coming. That could have also been in the past, whether that's their birthday, whether that's your birthday, whether that is the timing that you'll meet. But those 3 months are significant in this connection. Yeah. This is a big thing though. But there's a little bit of hesitation, and I feel like Spirit just wants you to be prepared for this and wants you to take a risk or a chance when this comes in. Because again, there's a little bit of hesitation of like, oh, we shouldn't, for whatever blockage that is. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated. Let me know if it did. If you have any questions, let me know. And yes. I saw that video of yours of what cards are excited, so it must be good. Yeah, I've got to vote in the poll. Yes, you can chat it with us because I don't have any friends. I would love to listen. Oh, thank you. Gourmet Tarot deck is gorgeous, yes. It's coming in March. The timeline is always one where it's like, take it with a grain of salt. Again, I think March, July, and August are just very important months. Again, what's coming next is just a person that is going to be there for a long time, or the opportunity for someone to come in for a long relationship connection. I think there's a little bit of hesitation when meeting, where you should have just a mindset of, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to say it, or fuck it, I'm just going to reach out in your communication, just saying everything that you feel like you want to say to someone. I do feel that there is already a knowing this person from past, whether that is someone that you went to school with, whether it is someone that you had a crush on. I feel like that there is already kind of like a connection, but there was either growing apart, there was distance, there was some sort of like blockage, moved on with life type of like energy to it, and then now it's like kind of like coming back, and when you meet it's more like, aren't you this and so kind of like person? And they're like, yeah, oh, we went to school together, or oh, I think I've seen you in there, or this or that. So yeah, I feel that person coming in for you with that. I hope that made sense more, or that resonated more. Rose, thank you so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. I'll take a look at your question after I'm done with Philomena's like explanation. So Philomena, if you have any questions about that, let me know. Like, what about it was like confusing, I suppose. I'm always a little bit hesitant to continue. I didn't get the timeline part. Okay, so again, March, July, and August might be just important timelines for you. So that can be that you'll meet this person again in those months, but it can also be that it is just important timelines, whether it is the day their birthday is in one of those months or your birthday is in one of those months. As well as the pink flowers might be important as well. The timeline is always more like a suggestive type of like way. But yeah. Also, Ashley, I totally forgot that Mitch did a donation for you, but yeah, Mitch made a donation for you. He said you had a question, so let me know. And then for Rose, we want to do a timeline. And I kind of want these for you. I feel stuck in my job. I want to know, when do you see me switching jobs for better? Rose. When will Rose switch jobs for better? When will Rose switch jobs for something better? When will Rose switch jobs? For some reason I'm feeling September. We have next year looks... Oh, seriously? Next year looks promising, and we have September. Okay, so September. I do feel that this is more so like this September. And next year, I feel like that's just when you are more feeling like at ease in a job or get a promotion or something like that. But I'm leaning towards September this year already. Yeah. So yeah, in a couple of days, or like next month, I kind of want to say. Again, I kind of felt like September as well. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Yeah. September, and then next year looks promising. So I feel like in September it's going to be like the decision making or switching jobs or actually going through with it. And then next year, so like starting January, it's when you feel more like at ease, you know what you're doing. Because like changing jobs can sometimes just be a bit overwhelming, and you're a bit where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, stuff like that. So I think the first 3 months of like a new job is just a little bit like getting used to it, and am I still at the right job, or is it really better? But then again, next year, so 2026 is going to be your year, I kind of feel like, with work and finances and stuff like that. So yeah, Rose, I hope that made sense. Yeah, this whole reading is confusing, but thank you. Then let's talk about it, darling. Let's talk about it. What about it is confusing you? Because I tried to recap a little bit and explain like the timeline for you. But if you're confused, let me know so I can like address it. What is there confusing about? You know? Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Because if you were to ask me to summarize your reading again, I will just say the exact same thing as I just did. The explanation, you know, a new person coming in. I think you know them already. I think they are either from childhood or you have good memories with them. There might be some sort of like blockage there, why you like grew apart. That can be either moving away or changing schools or whatever the reason was back then. Now coming back again together, or like running into each other. Or there will be just an opportunity to have contact again. And it going forward for that, where I feel like Spirit would like you to be open for this coming in. I don't know if Ashley is still in the chat, darling. I did see you come in. I don't know if Mitch is also still in the chats. Maybe. Amado. But yes. Wait, what? Which one? One again? Time. Oh, timeline and a hidden message. Oh, okay. I did not expect that. What's this? Timeline and a hidden message. Oh, okay. Okay. I will reset the chat in a little bit, guys. Give me a second, because I kind of lost this on the back of my deck. I don't know what that is, but it is gooey. I probably put it somewhere where I shouldn't have. Anyway, let me reset the chat. Oh. Are you going to a 70s disco? That dress is awesome. Thank you. It is cute, isn't it? It is cute. Like, it also has, wait, I'm gonna show you. Because it has like the little, like, look at the little like pointy thingies. You know, it's very, yes. Anyway, yes. Anyway. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. Again, today I'm a bit chatty. I'm a bit on my chatty chair. Which is fine, but my brain just keeps throwing out shit. Because also, I'll start with the free in a couple of seconds. But also, I did a reading for the Dutch channel and it kind of like threw me off. Because I did a who is not able to let you go. Who doesn't want to let you go and why. And the last pile that I did just threw me off so much. I should have known right from the get-go, because the card that I drew for the pick a card section was Hecate, which is my goddess. I didn't clock that. Anyway, but yeah, during the reading, like, my grandfather keep popping up, or I kept seeing references to my grandfather, or me wanting to reference my grandfather a lot, because it very much, when I do readings, a lot of the times it connects for me in things that I have seen or experienced or remember, or, you know, stuff like that. And there kept coming references from my grandfather, where at the end of it I just felt like, yeah, this is just my reading, I just needed to hear this, but for everyone else as well, this is the message. Which, yeah, just kind of, yes. And I, like, when everything kind of like fell into place for me, like, I just felt like whenever I do readings, I feel very connected to my, like, guides and whatnot, and then I just, like, felt, heard, interpreted, like, just a giggle of everyone, like, finally, she got it, you know, yeah, which was just cute. And also, like, I'm just, like, today feeling just really, really good, as well. Like, I'm good. I booked my stay, or where I'll be staying in Korea as well, which is just very exciting. I did a lot of good, like, things, feeling very good, connected to spirit as well. But yeah, that reading just kind of like threw me off a little bit, and I'm still a little bit where I'm like, what's going on? But yes, so a lot of chatting happening, because I also had a very good conversation with my best friend as well, where we had realizations, breakthroughs, and all that good stuff as well as something else weird happened, where I got a friend request on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I don't know this person. You know what, let me just send a text. Maybe I do. Let me just send a text of like, hey, who are you? Do I know you? Turns out, no, I did not know the person. But after that, we had a deep conversation about just what they were going through, because they saw on my page that they were like, yeah, I thought I recognized you from somewhere, but I don't think we know each other, which also for me is just like spirit going like, oh, let me, you know, you need Lindy right now. And they saw on my Facebook that I did tarot, and they went like, oh, that's very interesting, and I'm always kind of like interested, but don't tell anyone. But we had like a deep conversation after that as well, where I'm like, spirit is on point today. I don't know what's going on, but just something's happening. Yeah, which was just, and again, it just threw me, I'm just, I feel like this is just me in the rawest form, and I should embrace it, but at the same time, I feel like my brain just works so fast but I'm always worried that other people cannot keep up with my brain, because my brain wants to like move forwards that quickly. So yeah, today is just a little bit chaos, but that's fine. You will love me for it, or not. But okay, let's take a look. Let's get started with the free oracles. As always, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will get to it. If you're wanting a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. I think that's it. Okay, let's take a look. Reshma, hidden message from Scorpio. From Scorpio for Reshma. Scorpio. See, my brain already goes again to other things. I'm having such a hard time like concentrating. I was gonna talk about my hair routine again. Okay, we'll talk about my hair routine later. Everyone put a pin in that idea. Let's put it aside. Okay, Reshma, hidden message. Hidden message from Scorpio. From Scorpio. There you are for Reshma. From Scorpio for Reshma. I just need to turn it off. Okay. We have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. And I kind of feel like that's it. Their insecurity, like their thought of like you didn't care, made them hold back. And we also have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And I kind of feel like that's it. There's just an insecurity that they feel like you don't understand, that you don't care, or that you don't want to. And so they're holding back. Yes. Udi, when will things start working for you with your career? Udi, when will things start working out for Udi when it comes to career? Oh my god. We have next month. So this one fell to the other side than the rest. So I feel like next month there might be big change happening, as in like a start. Then we have November next year, and when you let it go, and I feel like that letting go is next month. And then next year, I don't know if it is like November this year or November next year. It might be the entire year from next month until next year November, that things are kind of like shifting, because things like that don't just happen overnight. Or just like in one go. I think it is a process, which I think next month that will start that shift happening. Or that shift happening between next month and November, September, October, November. But yeah. Oh my lord, it's hot in here. Shooting star, hidden message from E. E for shooting star. You have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And damage. We are both hurting from this. We are both hurting from this. Heart. Hidden message from Maher for Harpreet. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, because I kind of feel like it's Mahair, not Mahair. Is it Mahair? I don't know. Anyway, secret. I haven't told you everything. A reunion. We will always come back to each other. And missed opportunities. I didn't act when I should have. Brienne, when will Floyd and I finally meet in person? Brienne and Floyd, when will they meet in person? Okay, don't have to get aggressive with me. The ones that you have here are on a holiday and November, and one went aggressively over the side. Oh, oh my lords. Oh my god. Oh, and we have at night. At night. On a holiday in November at night time. So that can be like dinner or something, meeting over dinner. Rose, when will ST and I meet in person? Everyone wants to meet. I'm seeing like, when will Floyd and I finally meet? When will ST and I finally meet? When will Jay and me meet? Okay. I see a theme here. I see a theme. Rose, when will ST and Rose meet? ST and Rose. When will they meet? I feel like I should do a pick a card reading for this channel of like meeting your person. We have Stop Obsessing first. 6 months from now. And patience required. Patience required. And I know by saying that, I'm moving on now to Monica's reading, and I know Monica's like, oh, please don't give me the patience one. Let's take a look. When will Monica and Jay meet? Also, me and my friend talked about it as well. J names, men with a J name, they haunt me. They haunt me. Anyway, Monica, when will you and Jay meet? Monica and Jay, when will they meet? Monica and Jay, when will they meet? We have Allow Things to Come. We have the next full moon. And it's not worth waiting for. And then at the bottom you have in a few months. So that might be taking action. But I'm also feeling that there might be, now correct me if I'm wrong, but there might be like next full moon or next month. Let's just say the next month cycle. Oh, that is this. We just started a new month. Because we had a new moon this weekend. So in like a couple of weeks. I kind of feel like that there might be a feeling of next month booking a ticket or something, or planning to go, actually making plans. So yes, we'll get government professor job next year. Any chance of that before May or after September? Please give a time frame. Okay, when will Rupshika get the government assistant job, professor job? When will Rupshika get that job? We have June. We have in a few weeks at night. And not in this lifetime. So I do feel that this is just, there needs to be some sort of like changes, because if we're going the way that we are, it's not happening. And not in this lifetime for me also refers to maybe not this new school year. So I feel like, yeah, that it is gonna be for June, for like the next, like September year. So yeah. Am I missing out? Give me like 2 seconds, guys. I need to check if I'm missing out on like members. If I scroll down, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Merida, when my career will start to progress? When will Merida's career? When will Merida's career start to progress? We have at a special date, the fall, January, and next month. So I definitely feel in fall time next month, that will start to happen, and then January will have a highlight as well. Dress so pretty, thank you. Color looking good on you, thank you, thank you. Kimberly. Hidden love message from Marshall. from Marshall for Kimberly. I'll take that one. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm gonna take that one too. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel, which I kind of feel like lays on those responsibilities. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. An unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. And ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So, yes. Do I need to explain that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my god, where did I leave off? Where is Kimberly? Oh, there. Right there. Rest myself. Keep it up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sky High message from this guy, AV. AV for Sky High. We have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. And daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Okay. Victorian Empress, when will my psychic spiritual power get awakened fully? When will that get awakened fully for Victorian Empress? When will you get fully, like, full access to it? Okay, we have August. We have not in this lifetime. And we have this year. This year, August. So you have this week. This week. But with that not in this lifetime, I feel like, I don't know if there's like a blockage today at the bottom as well. So I feel like you can have access to it like now, today, this week. But with that not in this lifetime, I feel like that there might be some changes needed or some doors unlocked. Which I would just say, if you want to unlock it, go in meditation, take a look, ask guidance, what door do you need to unlock, what is behind it, what do you need to do with it, or like, you know. So yeah, I kind of want to leave that there. Are you an air sign? Obviously. Obviously I'm an air sign. Yes. I am, I kind of want to say the air sign, but that's bullshit. Yes, I am an air sign. Want to guess which one? I always think that my sign is very obvious. Well, maybe not. I think there's a lot of stereotype around my sign, but yeah. Yes, I'm an air sign. Monica, this weekend was full of realizations for me. I relate. Yeah, I don't know what happened for me as well with the realizations and stuff. Just because I think it also was, like the last month was very intense, very heavy, very difficult, and you know, so I feel like it's now like shifting to the other side, which I am fully here to exploit as much as I can for as long as it lasts, because this too shall pass, you know. But yeah, okay. Mahadev, when will Harshit confess his feelings for Kritika? When will Harshit confess his feelings for Kritika? We have patience required and allow things to come. So you don't really get a timeline. At the bottom we do have August, but allow things to come and patience required. So not really much of a timeline. I'm sorry there. Hi Nukanya. Hello. Calling me baby. Girl. Divine Soul, when... Oh, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? Wait, give me 2 seconds, because I did something. Hopefully everything is still there. Everything is still there. Yes, it is. Okay, where did I leave off? Divine Soul. There I was. When will you get your dream job? Divine Soul. When will you get your dream job? We have the winter, November, which is in the winter, yes, and allow things to come. November, winter time. So the like second half of November, I kind of want to say. Shiva blessing. When will I get married? When will you get married? Shiva blessings. Tarot. When will you get married? Oh my God. When will you get married? When will you get married? We have a festive season. So during a festive season, in a few weeks. So that might be the festive season that happens in a few weeks, not necessarily like the next festive season. And yeah, we have in a few months, and then not in this lifetime. So I feel like the season of festivities that's happening in a couple of weeks, in less than a month, if there is like a festive, it's going to be surrounding that date, but I don't think it is going to happen like this year. With that, not in this lifetime, that just indicates that there are some big changes that need to happen before that can happen. But yes. Hi, Gerline. Hello. Okay, it's me again. A message from T. From T. Or it's me again. From T. Space. I need more time to think. Disagreements. I wish I understood. No. I wish you understood how I feel. And forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Gerline, hidden message from Sean. Sean for Gerline. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Space. I need more time to think. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. And forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. And that might be why they need the space. I love the all over the place. It feels like we are all just one big FaceTime call chatting. Yeah, same. That's kind of like the vibe that I want here for the channel anyways, that you're just like, you're just popping into like a little voice note FaceTime kind of like vibe. Because that's basically what this is, let's be honest. That's just basically what this is. But yeah, I'm very chaotic today. Sorry guys. Wait, did anyone like guess my, did you guess my zodiac sign already? I think you did. Wait. Gemini, yes! Yes, I'm a Gemini. Yes! Ashley, you're back as well, darling. Welcome. Oracle, will I see Donkey on my birthday, around my birthday? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna, there was a donation coming in at the beginning of the live stream, but only now is Ashley here with questions, so I'll take a look at that, and then I'll restart the chat again, because I kind of feel like I lost a lot. Where it's just like, what's happening? What's happening? Lily, which oracle are you using for the hidden message? You wrote my name wrong, but that's fine, darling. Everyone writes my name wrong. But it is the Message of Love oracle deck. Message of Love oracle deck. And then at the side it says hidden love messages. But yes, okay. Ashley. Am I delayed in the chat? No, there was just a lot going on, so I scrolled up. So I didn't see the last kind of like couple of like chats, because there was just a lot. I don't know what this is, but there's just a lot that happened, and I keep doing this. Okay, will you see oh, Bruce on or around your birthday? Will Ashley see Bruce? I kind of want to take a look at what this one was. This situation will backfire. Okay. Will Ashley see or hear from Bruce around her birthday? I kind of want that one too. I kind of want that one too. Work on releasing your fear so it can manifest. You are bringing powerful emotion into it. You're very close to getting your wish. Your intentions are not clear. So it is a little bit the question, do you want to? Because I feel like one moment you're like yes, and the other moment you're like no. With that, this situation will backfire. Yeah, moon energy is amplifying the situation. So, for right now, I kind of want to say no. But I feel like that there is a opportunity for him to reach out, yes. But I think it will be a timing that we're still not ready to get back into contact. So that might be like a short happy birthday type of thing, but then like don't go full on like, hey, how have you been? You know? Yeah. Again, I'm kind of feeling where it's like one part of you really wants to, other part of you is like, no, we're not ready. But I do overall want to. Okay. I do want to say, like, release any fear that you have surrounding this situation. Or like expectations that you hold. How it must look like, or, you know, what it's like, or, you know, yeah. But yeah, can I get timelines to see? Oh, that's fine, darling. Mitch made a donation for 2 oracles anyway, so I can take a look at your oracle for that as well. As well as the free oracle is also a timeline oracle, so I can do that for your free oracle. If you want to. Oh, you already made a donation. Because which one do you want? Do you want the original timeline, or do you want the new timeline? The smaller deck timeline? Let me know. Because this is also like the free option. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water before we continue. I like the original one. Okay, let's take a look, darling. Because you also still have like a free oracle as well, darling, going on as well, so for your like memberships. I'm like adding up. I'm just like, what do we have now still? Okay, so can we get a timeline? Can we get a timeline for Bruce reaching out to Ashley? We have today. It's not worth waiting for. We have it's worth waiting for. So again, that very back and forward. And then we do have October. We do have October. Yeah. With that today, I just feel again that there is that. We literally have opposites. It's worth waiting for. It's not worth waiting for. So I do feel very much that back and forward still going on. Again, we do have October here. So with that, I do kind of want to say yes. But again, it's a little bit where I'm like, so yeah. Yes. I think it's just, again, the expectations that we hold for it that is causing that, like, yeah, back and forward. To add to Mitch's donation. Okay. Okay, darling. Oh! I threw water over myself. I don't know if you saw it. I was so thirsty. I thought my neck also needed water. Yes. Anyway, it's water. In the Netherlands, we have a word, which is lomp. I don't know if there's a word for lomp. I think clumsy comes closest to it. Because I was just like, yeah, you guys already know how clumsy I am. How lomp I am. Just throwing water on myself. And not giving a shit as well. That's how you know it happens a lot. It was a good thing that I drink water, I suppose. Okay. I kind of want to put my hair up. Did I have my thingy here? Of course I did not. Did I? I don't think I did. I thought I brought it here. Because I was like, it's gonna get hot. Put your thingy here so you can put your hair up. Because that would be smart. I didn't. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me just put it. Okay. To get a tarot reading on question, did Mitch ask the question? I want to see. I don't think he did. On mom question, I don't think. Let me scroll back because maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think so. Wait, let me. Oh, I cannot see further than that. I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think so. If it was alcohol you spilled on yourself, I'd be worried. Yeah, you should. Yeah, no, I don't think he asked the question. Because the donation that he did was for you, and I don't think he chatted afterwards. Also, he changes his profile picture a lot, so I'm always like, usually I scan through the profile pictures, because it's easier for me than the full names. But I'm not seeing his picture right now. I cannot scroll back completely. But yeah, no, I don't think he asked. So let me know, darling. Let me know. I also just know, like, look at this. How much nourishing shit my hair really need. How badly it's, like, damaged. So, oh my god. This side is good. This side I love. This side is a work in progress. But, yes. Like, look at that. Curlies. Oh my god. Oh my... Okay, anyway. Yeah. So let me know the question for Mitch in regards to his mom, I'm assuming. I am assuming. Oh, I was here so late. Oh my lords. I'm Uber Eats delivery, so I'm here, but not that responsive. Okay, darling. But Mitch didn't ask his question, and I don't think... No, your mom. Okay. Let me know. Because I don't think he asked... Well, no, he wanted a... What was it? He wanted an... Ashley has... Oh no, it was Ashley has a question for you. I think he might have said about the mom, but I'm not sure. Let me know the question, and I'll take a look. I'm now trying to communicate like what time, like my mom is gonna make dinner, but it takes like 45 minutes or no 25 minutes to make. So I'm just like, okay, maybe this, because I just came late. Oh, up here. I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm so chaotic. Why my mom is such a bitch? Why does she always talk bad about me or make it seem I'm bad? It's always my fault in everything. Okay, let's take a look. Sorry about that. I don't know why I missed that. Ashley. Why does Ashley's mom talk like that? Be like that? Why is she like that? Always about Ashley. Honestly, I already feel like it's nothing. I kind of want to say nothing to do with you, per se, but let's take a look. We have the King of Swords. Okay, that's the overall energy. Okay, so I'm already feeling very masculine energy when it comes to communicating, which is very sharp, very hard, very direct, very blunt. Where the Queen of Swords still has a little bit of tact. The King of Swords is like, I'm here to do a job, to communicate, this is what I communicate, and I don't want to hear anything back. We also have the Three of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and a Page of Wands. I do feel that there is a deeper, I can almost want to say dysfunctional relationship between her and a father figure. Because I'm just seeing a lot of hurt. So the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, which is heartbroken, gotten hurt over and over and over themselves. I feel like it's very much... Okay, so sometimes when you have parents who got abused by their parents growing up, and they have children, they go like, okay, but you have it better. What are you complaining? I'm not hitting you. I'm not beating you. I'm not abusing you. I'm not, doing any of the things that my parents did to me, so you should be fucking grateful. I feel like that there's a little bit of that going on. Some generational just trauma dumping downwards, where it's like, yeah, you should be fucking grateful because I had to do everything by myself. I have to learn and live and work and eat and cook and clean. I had to do everything by myself. But I was there for you. You had food, you have clothes, you have this and you have that. But I feel like that she's missing the emotional support that parents also have. With the Knight of Wands, I also feel that she has a very wandering mind as well, which is very much relatable to me, where she switches a lot, where she's interested in something and then she's not. But with her past, it comes very toxic, because she also has that with how she treats you. One moment she is happy and interested and good, and then the next moment she gets triggered and it's like bad and awful and like, yeah. Yeah, she treats everyone better than me, and she did hit me. Always hit me in the back of the head all the time. Yeah. Temperance as well. So I definitely, yeah, if you take a look at Temperance as well, it talks about balance, but I'm feeling very much that like her shit like throws it into yours. Like it's very which direction does it go to? Very, let me pour my shit in you, where there's just, I feel like expectations that she has for herself, that she had for herself. If only I had a better life, if only I did this better, if only I had that better, and now you, in her eyes, have it better, but then either you complain or you don't do well, or in her eyes you do things differently than she would have done so. So I very much feel that she vicariously lives through you and experiences things through you as well. If you're having accomplishments, then she sees it as something that she did. If you're struggling, that's something that she is then also feeling, but feels like you shouldn't feel that way, Yeah, she always says, I'm not smart enough, good enough, so on. Yeah, that's why I said she is bipolar or something. Yeah, that's probably the codependent I need to let go officially. Yeah. Because, with that Nine of Pentacles as well, that's very much... Again, I feel like it's heavily has to do with how she grew up, her expectations, having you as a child... Because basically, she had you, and then so she could... I don't know if that was the goal, but that's definitely what happened, that she then have that codependency on you in a sense of like living vicariously through you. So everything, her personality became the child. And oh, look at that, she's doing so well. And then the moment that you don't do, you need to step into line because that's a direct representation of her as a parent. Sounds like narcissist because she always brings conversations back to herself. Yeah, I think that she had like that codependency. I think she has that. Like, I think she just has projected that on her. I don't think full on that she is a narcissist. I think it is very much the circumstances of her life and how it led her to be this way, rather than she was born with just being a narcissist. But very much projecting everything. Her worth is tied to you. You need to be better, but then at the same time there is that, putting down of like, you cannot do better, or you're worthless, or because the words that she says when she puts you down, where that comes from is actually the inner coach turning into inner critic. And the inner critic is just like, the goal of the inner critic is to motivate. However, it just becomes something to beat yourself up with. And again, she is so attached to you, or so projected her life onto you, that she now does it out loud to you. Yeah. This is unhealthy, may I add. Very unhealthy. For you, for her, for the relationship, for the connection. So I definitely would say take a little bit of a step back from her. Focus on ourselves, come back to ourselves. And then later we can take a look of like, okay, can I have you in your life, in my life, in a more healthier way? Because this is not healthy. This is not healthy. You can be my mother, but no one talks to me like that. Just because you are my mother doesn't mean that you can get away with treating me like absolute shit. So I think it can be good to have a little bit of emotional distance, at least from the word or title, mother. And just go to like, just a person that I know. Would I let anyone treat me that way? Yes or no? And then, have a little bit of like lower expectations, or a little bit, just for your own sanity as well. Because this is not helping. Again, this is very much projecting her shit onto you. Yeah. Because I feel like again, there's a lot of like trauma and things going on with her that gives her the idea that she's allowed to talk to you like that, because I took that blow. I had to go through that. You didn't. So don't you dare complain about my reaction to what happened to me. It's very, yeah. Which I feel like that's just trauma talking. That is her responsibility for her to take care of. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. And then it's up to you, or your responsibility, like, okay, what kind of like relationship do I want with her right now, as it is right now, yeah. She always makes me feel bad about myself and why I don't have any self-worth. Yeah, I only love her because I feel obligated, but other than that, I don't love her. Yeah, I think it's also good it might be a good thing to read, or to take a look at, there are online a couple of interviews of, what's the book called? She was an actress in iCarly, and she wrote a book, Why I'm Glad My Mom Died. And I think that's a really good, for me as well, it was an eye-opener. Like, I love my mom, but I have that with like other family members. iCarly actress. I wanna, was it Miranda? No, it wasn't Miranda. Janet McCurdy. Book. What was the name of the book? I'm Glad My Mom Died. Janet McCurdy. I haven't read the book, but I've seen interviews of her talking about the book, and I was just like, love that. Absolutely love that. Because she also talks about that there's just such the expectation of you should love people. But yes. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for your advice too. You're very welcome. Makes a little sense, guys, why I'm the way I am now. Yeah. But yeah, for everyone that is like interested in it, because I have that with my dad too. Like, I only recently were able to say, like, okay, but like, because if you take a look at it, if you take just like, I talk a lot in like coaching and whatnot of like the example of, okay, if you die, if you lost your memory today and you didn't know all of this and all the trauma and all the things, what would you be doing tomorrow? Um, and for me as well, in my connection with um, my dad very much projects things and expectations on me as well, where I'm like, okay, you can do that. Where I struggle with that a lot as well. But I very much am able now to look at it and say, like, if he was not my dad, but just a person, would I want to spend time with him? And the answer was no, I wouldn't. And that realization just broke a lot free for me, where it's like, okay, then I know I'm only here out of obligation or because you are my dad and I do want to keep the door open for you. Where it's still like when I hang out with him, it's on my terms, where I go over for a couple of hours and it's fun and we talk and it's good and it's, a good connection. But would I go on like a holiday with him? No. Because also, like, my sister and my brother do go on holiday with him, but I always refuse. And then every time they come back and they only complain about it, where I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't go. But they're just like, well, it's your dad, and he, like, again, had a heart attack last year, which made everyone just like, oh, what if he died? Where I don't have that. It's not where I'm like glad if he died, of course not. Like, I love him still, he's my dad, but it's just I needed to figure out how can I have a relationship with him that doesn't drain me, that doesn't break me down, that doesn't make me feel guilty. Because that was it for me very much, where I felt guilty if I didn't do shit with him, or if he did keep texting me of like, hey, why don't we hang out? And, now I'm able to say, well, ask me out. Let's go for dinner. Ask. This works two ways. It's not just my responsibility. As well as where I didn't feel the need to parent him. Because that's also kind of like what happened at some point. And that's a very difficult process to go through, for sure. And it takes a lot of time. But the first step is just accepting that the title dad, mom, sibling, whatever, doesn't mean shit. It just indicates your connection to that person, how you know them, and that's it. It doesn't come with, oh, this is how I should be, because then also comes then like you just blaming yourself for being a bad daughter, which is also just a title. You're not a bad person for taking distance from someone that's being fucking toxic to you, but all of a sudden, because there is a title to it, oh, all of a sudden it's bad, so that's also something to process or think about and take a look at. Again, the book, like seeing her talk in interviews about the book and her relationship to her mother just helped me relate a lot, as well as just feel like it's okay that I don't have to feel guilty for not wanting to spend time with a parent, or feeling guilty for doing it my way, or feeling selfish, or stuff like that. So that can very much help as well. But anyway, this is turning into a full-on just like life coaching session. But yeah, the healing start with self-love and self-acceptance, and just grieve the fact that you won't give the emotional support and love you deserve, but you can give that love to yourself. Yes, I'm learning this too. Yes, respect's earned, be a better parent. Exactly. I'm close to all my family, even my ex-wife. Love that. Love that. Oh my lord, girl. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. I'll take a look at it after live stream. Oh my, okay. I don't know if this is like a code red. Give me a second. I think it's okay. Give me 2 seconds. I need to check if it is okay. Like, is it code red? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Crypto Girl, darling, thank you so much for the donation. I'm sorry, I missed that there. We were very much in talk. Let me know your question, and I will take a look. Guys, after Crypto Girl's reading, I will get going with last call of the 3 oracles. I think I have like an hour. Or like 30 minutes. It's in the comment. Okay, I'll take a look. Sorry about that. It's very hard to cope with an aggressive dad. Yeah, for sure. Like, it makes it more complicated if you still live with the parents and it's like a daily, a daily thing. And it's very, yeah. Duck and cover is a code red, yeah. Okay, so Crypto Girl, has Chun cheated on you while he is out of town? It's been a month now. I'm gonna turn the sound off because it is very distracting, because I'm just like, we good? Okay, has Chun cheated while he was out of town? I kind of want that one too. We have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords underneath that. Oh my god, I kind of know. That would be... I was like, well, probably not. But then the 7 of Swords is hiding, lying, dishonesty, can be cheating. With the 3 of Swords underneath that as well, which is heartbroken, which for me would just be a yes. But let's take a look. We also have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and Temperance. Full on cheated, as in full on having sex? No. But I do feel that they might have met up with someone where there was that tension of romance. Where I feel like that might be an old connection, an old friendship, an old relationship, the Queen of Cups. So that's very much feminine energy in a more romantic, softer, like, way of the connection. With the 6 of Pentacles, investing into it. 6 of Cups, good, like, happy memories of the past. 10 of Cups as well. Ace of Swords, having conversations. The Ace of Cups, like, seeing if there's something there. So full on cheated? No. I think you would describe it as I had a conversation with an old friend. But just because you didn't do anything doesn't mean that you... Like, the intention here, for me, what I see, is clearly, is there still something there? That question, looking into it. For me, that is crossing a line. Whether that is cheating or not, that is your intention to see if something more happened, or can happen, or if there's still something there, or, you're in your brain doing that. So you don't have to have your dick in someone's vagina in order to feel like cheated on, This is still where it's like, oh, you were looking somewhere else. But then again, with that 7 of Swords, not really wanting to talk about it because nothing happened. We just had a conversation. Nothing happened. Where it's like, that's not... Women get this so well that you don't have, like... When women cheat, it's usually emotionally. When guys cheat, it's usually physically. And they don't care for anything else. Where for us, it's more where it's like, you were cheating, like, emotionally. You were investing. See if there was still something there. See if, So with that, yes, I do want to say yes. Because, again, I feel like he might have, like, lied about it. Or, like, if it was nothing. If it was just going for dinner with a friend, then say so. But I definitely feel that, yeah, he had, like, conversations there about it. Is he gonna choose her? Five of Wands, rivalry, misunderstandings, Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. With the Lovers as the overall energy. No, I don't think so. I don't know if she is in a relationship with someone else or whatever. I feel like for some reason there's still a blockage there. The Hanged Man, for right now, I kind of want to say they wanting to keep it as friendships, but just because the blockage is still there. I do feel that this is something that would worry me, where I'm like, okay, so if that block leaves, are you gonna go over to her? I think that would be a yes. With that Lover's energy, 10 of Swords, again as the overall energy underneath that. Why do we have the Chariot? Because the Chariot is very forward moving energy. Again, I kind of feel like that there's just a desire. The Eight of Cups. Okay, the Hanged Man. Was this then just like closure? The Knight of Wands, yes. Oh, you fuckboy. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, the Hierophant. Okay, and then the Two of Wands. Okay, so if the situation is right now, I do feel that I'm a bit where I'm like, are you guys in a relationship or not? Like an exclusive relationship? Because I'm leaning more towards a no on that one. If you are, get the fuck out. If you're not, because I feel like that there is that feeling of I want to do the right thing. So if he is in a relationship with you and the blockage with her goes away, I don't think that he would go over to her, which is a relief. I stand corrected in that. But right now, if the blockage would go away, yes, he would go to her. But if he is in a relationship or dating someone else or stuff like that, he wouldn't. He's like, no, I like respect that, and you know, I am with someone, and yeah. But I do feel that there is some sort of like, I don't know, unfinished business between those two, or at least for him, there's still something there. I'm just a bit where I'm like, did he get like closure? Did he get closure with that, or is it still an open wound? Did he get closure? Queen of Wands, no, it's still there. And Strength, yeah. With Judgment. Okay, so it is different. It is, something has changed. Judgment is like looking back a little bit. It's still a little bit open, but at the same time it's also a little bit closed. Like the past is like closed. I don't know if there was something that they needed to discuss or talk about together, but that is done. That, like, the past is done. It's a bow on and like done. But I do feel that there is still, I don't know, something. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. I'm so sorry. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Yeah. They're for sure. I don't think that they were something though. Again, I just feel that there was some tension between the two. I don't think that it went into a full relationship or a full physical connection. Does he not feel guilty at all? Let me take a look really quickly as lastly. Is he feeling guilty about this? Feeling guilty about this. 10 of Cups, that's a no. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. No. If anything, I feel like he's like, no, I owe it to myself, to you, to the other person to take a look at it. If anything, I feel like he felt it like a necessity to see it through, or to, I think he has a very different view on the situation. Where I'm feeling these feelings and I need to get it out of my system before either like committing to you or for, you know. So who is he more drawn to? I don't know. That's not really this. Again, right now we're just looking at the connection of like what happened there between him and the other person. Again, it just kind of like I do feel that it's kind of like closed, just because I feel like that there's still a blockage there, why they cannot or why they shouldn't or why that's not happening. So yeah, I kind of want to leave there. I'm so sorry, that's fucked up. That's messed up. But you deserve so much better as well. Just wanna throw it out there. So much better than someone that's like maybe or unsure or, you know, fuck that. No. Okay. Guys, let me very quickly call last call. Call last call for the free oracles today, because I need to be at dinner in 20 minutes. So yeah, let me call last call for the free oracles. So, free call for the last oracles. If you're interested in a free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The two options available for today are either a timeline oracle or a hidden message from your person. How do they see this connection? Any thoughts about that, or a little bit more insight in that? This is last call. I will start from my chat with all the dashes, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Have patience. I will get to your question eventually. That also means that paying donations will have to wait until I'm done with the free oracle. If you're interested in a priority oracle, another oracle, or a different oracle, that list is still open and you will get the priority. It is going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, again, that will have to wait until I'm done with last call. But that's going to be for a €10 donation. So, yes, we are going to go through this very quickly, because I don't have time. Okay. Barca, hidden message from Nitin. Nitin for Barca. And that was at the beginning of the live stream. I was just like, oh, I have so much to talk about. Anyway, broken. I feel shattered about the situation. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. And daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Or when will you get married? Let's take a look. When will or get married? I kind of want that one too. I kind of want this one too. Okay. We have November. We have next month. We have March, and when you least expect it. So I kind of feel like that this is the timeline of like getting proposed to as well. So next month it is September. So March, September, November might be important timelines of like when you get proposed to, engagement party, marriage. Or somewhere between September and November. And then March being a big impact as well. Oh, that's not... Oh, why do I have... Oh, I put shit in the wrong deck. Oh my god. Yes. Did I... Yes, okay. Hi Lindy, I'm a mom. Can you please tell me when will I get my payment from Venus Craft Company? Mom, when will my mom get the payment? Venus Craft Company. We have in less than a month. In less than a month, when you least expect it. So it's going to be on a weird day next month. And then we also have April. So April might be an important timeline as well. But I do feel in less than a month. Tell me, let me know your question, darling. Mesa, may I have a hidden message from A? A for Mesa. Oh, that's not a question. Jesus. Again, I'm a bit stressed because I have no time. I'm running out of time. Mesa, hidden message from A. A for Mesa. A for Mesa. Please. I want another shuffle. This was chaos. A for Mesa. Okay, that's better. That's better. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I feel like the more readings that I do, the more question, like, pops up. Okay, Raj, hidden message from Gurkirod. Gurkirod for Raj. Gurkirod for Raj. That's it. Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Daydreaming, I'm always longing for you. Habits, I don't know if we will ever change. And unfinished business, we still have things to discuss and resolve. Or resolve and discuss. Michelle timeline. When will I have my new love? When will Michelle have new love? When will Michelle new love? I kind of want the one that sticks out as well, this one. We have today. Aw, loving yourself. Okay, we do have this year. Today, this year, and then we also have June. At the bottom we have morning. This year, today, now. So there might be someone already interested in you, and June might be an important timing for you as well in that. Shraddha, hidden love message from your future spouse. Shraddha, your future spouse. To Shraddha. Missed opportunities. I didn't act when I should have. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Conversations. I want to call you and hear your voice. And meant. I want to fix our connection. So I kind of feel like that it was like either like a missed opportunity, or that they were supposed to go somewhere as well, but they couldn't. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, guys, so that was it for the free oracles today. If you're interested, let me call last call for all paying donations. So if you're interested in an oracle right now, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Right now I'm gonna close the list for donations. Everyone watching, if you want, you can still make a donation. But this is just for new people coming in, that they know that the list is closed. So if you're wanting to make a donation, please let me know. And yeah, so I can stick around long enough to actually do your readings. Oh my lords. Oh my goodness. Yes, I feel like today was a lot of just like talking about shit, or like processing shit, or a lot of coaching in the tarot readings as well, which just takes a little bit of time, but that's fine. As well as I was just very late as well. And then in like an hour or two, I still have the TikTok live streams to do as well. And I was this morning, because I haven't really been doing TikTok a whole lot, and this morning I woke up and I'm like, you know what, let's just do the TikToks. Let's just go back into the TikToks, do the TikToks, have fun with it, and yes. Yes. But I haven't been able to for a bit. But now I'm just like, oh, I still need to do the TikTok live stream. Yes. Was my question read? Sorry, making breakfast. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. No, I don't think so. I restarted the chat in a little bit. And then did last call of the free oracles. So I think it might have missed. Oh, fuck it. Let me just take a look. Normally I don't do this, because again, it's not my responsibility if you're busy, but let me take a look. When do you see me getting engaged? LA. Engaged. Okay, that's weird. So we have next month, we have today, we have take a break, and the fall. So it might be in the fall. I don't know, I'm assuming that you're dating someone with today and next month, that there might be a little bit of like reference to it, and then there might be a fall engagement question thingy. But yeah. Okay. Jesus. Also, was there something that I needed to talk about or wanted to talk about? I felt like I pinned something. I feel like a pin. Was it about my hair? I think it was about my hair. My hair routine. But I don't remember what it is that I wanted to say about it. I don't remember. Thank you, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Have a good breakfast. I hope it is amazing. I hope it is good. Good. Yeah, what was it? I think it was my hair routine, but I don't know what it was. I don't know. Anyway, I am learning more about my hair. Because again, it's something that you don't really... It's kind of like assumed that you know how to take care of like your hair or your body or, you know, your diet or exercise or, you know, stuff like that. But you don't really learn about it. Like on school or something like that. Which is weird to me, but yeah. Like, the place where you're supposed to like prepare yourself for life doesn't really teach you how to live, you know? It's like, same with like life coaching. Those are things that I learned at a later age where I'm like, why didn't I know that growing up? That would have helped so much. Where just basic taking care of yourself. Like in school, you don't learn about how to, like you can learn math. Do you think I'm still using the shit that I learned in math class? I don't think so. Where like, why is that so hefty? You know, you need to know this. Like, when are you gonna use that? Especially now with like phones and whatnot, but like how to take care of yourself, or just like life, how to live life, how to deal with emotions, what emotions, how you know, what are their uses, as well as just your thought pattern, how does that work, how can I work with that, like those types of things you don't really learn in school, I feel like. And same with like taking care of like your hair, or finding your fashion, or what fits your shape of your body, or you know, stuff like that. You don't really know, you have to like kind of like experience, find out the wheel, or you know, yourself again, which is just, yeah, annoying. Hi darling, do you still accept donations? No, I'm so sorry, I closed the list already. I was in the live stream very, very late, and I'm already kind of like where I'm gonna leave between now and like 2 minutes, just because dinner. I have dinner and I'm very hungry. So no more donations for right now, I'm so sorry. Hit the notification bell though, so you get notified whenever I am in the live stream. So you don't miss out. True, we need like a life class. Yeah, exactly. But it's weird though, right? That you don't, like, you spent so much time in school, but what did you really learn? Like, why would I care where a certain country is located if I never am gonna talk about it? I'm never gonna visit. I don't, you know, I feel that that's less important than just talk about like life. Like in biology, they kind of try to do that, but more so in when it comes to like safe sex and, you know, in like biology, how your biology works. But even in biology, we didn't really have lessons of how it worked internally. That, like, I learned at a embarrassing late age how it worked. That it was like the lining of your uterus coming out, and when you can get pregnant, when you can't get pregnant, or when the chances of pregnancy is higher because of this, and this reason. Like those types of like things we didn't really get learned, which for me is like insanity. Which I kind of like men also have with their, you know, sex, that they don't talk about certain things. I don't know what those things are because I don't have one, but you know, same with like what is normal, what is not normal. We had like one biology teacher who had breast cancer, and she explains, because of her own experience, how to do like a checkup with yourself for like lumps and whatnot, and what looks good and what doesn't look good. But that's solely because she had that experience. It was not in the curriculum at all. Which is just insanity. Like, school should be you preparing for life, but then you come out of school and you don't know shit, but there's expectancies of you doing shit and knowing shit, where it's just, yeah, crazy to me that you don't get that like learned in school. Again, basic shit, you have to like figure it out yourself or ask questions. Because me, again, I'm 35, I needed to learn my, like, I'm 35, I'm only now learning about my hair pattern. And you kind of feel like an idiot for like, I'm 35, how do I not know how to take care of myself, you know? But it's never taught, it's never learned, and I never asked as well. I need to take accountability for that as well. I never asked. But yeah, it's insane. Insane. Just, yeah, again, because my best friend, she was like, I was complaining about my hair. She's like, oh, did you try this and that? And I felt so, again, she is a lot younger than me, and I felt a little bit triggered by that she knew, but I didn't, you know? And so I kind of lashed out to her, because of it, and afterwards I'm just like, whoa, that was a way too intense reaction to what actually was going on. But yeah, you're 35, I am. Yeah, I am. Yes, millennials, darling. Millennials don't age. Or maybe I look older, but I don't think I look 35. Maybe I do. But yeah, no. Millennials gave up, and so we are younger. We don't try anymore. That's why we're still struggling. Yeah, but that's fine too. I think millennials are at the age where we are now, like, we have given up. And we've become a little bit more selfish in the sense of like, okay, I'm just gonna put me first, what I don't know, what I want to do, what I want to try, which is a good one to have, because everyone else's opinion is just like, fuck that. But yeah, I thought you were in your early 20s. Thank you. You look 25 to me. Oh my god. Well, thank you. I will have that slap in the face again when I'm back in Korea, because in Korea they always guess higher. Last time they guessed I think I was 29, and a guy told me I looked 32. I was like, okay, I don't think I look my age. I honestly don't think so, but you know, I don't know. It's just like in my comparison, like what was my age, 35, back in the day when I was younger, they look way older. Way older. Like Ted Bundy of like Love and Marriage, you know, that guy was like 35, 36 in that show, and he looks way older than I do now, for me. So yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you. I just stepped into 25. Nice. I'm in my 20s, and someone said I looked 14. Yeah, I get that. I've always looked older. Like, I have an older brother, or a sister, also a brother, but a sister who is 6 years older than me. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you guys are sisters. That's very, very clear. You look so much alike. But it's always been that I was guessed older than her. It was always that they thought that she was younger than me. And that was like the fun thing that we then did. I love psychology, and I love messing with people's brain in like that kind of like sense. Where we would sit in the bar, me, my sister, my brother would usually be there, and then my brother-in-law. And then it was always like, okay, how old are you? And like, you guys are clearly sisters. And then we asked, like, okay, who do you think is older? And then it was always me. Like, we are 6 years apart. That's the only tip that we give them. We are 6 years apart in age. Who do you think is older? And it was always me. But then it was weird in their brain because my brother-in-law is clearly older than I am. So they were always a bit 6 years, like, we are 6 years apart. He is clearly older than the one that looks older. And then she is 6 years younger, but then she is married to him. It was always such a like fun thing. But I think nowadays, I've just stopped kind of like looking older from that age. As younger, I always looked older, and now that I'm getting older and over that age that they always thought that I was, I'm still kind of like there, I think. But yeah. I am a 2K kid? I don't know what that is. I don't need to remember my age. Not sure if that was a compliment or an insult. I wonder how old they would think for me, because I look super young, even if I feel old. Yeah, same. Still waiting for my first date. Aww. Oh, that's cute. A 2K kid? Is that like a 2000s kid? Yeah. Like, I did school as well. I did like resilience training on like high school of like 13 year olds, and then when they asked me how old I was, and I said like I'm born in 1990, but before I could even say the second part, they were like, you were born in the 1900s. Fuck you, but yes. Yeah. They say I look 14-year-old. 14. Oh, and that being an insult. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, you know. Take it. It's fine. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. I have a code red on my phone. I have dinner going on there. So I will be skedaddling out of here. I was born in 2000, so the year we are in is the age. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Very easy. Yeah, for me as well. I was born in 1990, so I just had to add 10 years to it, so I'm 35. Which for me is also very easy. But yeah, anyway, I am gonna skedaddle out of here, so thank you for the chats as always, for the shits and giggles. Thank you for this, sticking with me in the chaos that was today's live stream. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again